Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name's Cast. Welcome to a brand new show reaction. Today, I'm going to be checking out episode 1 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So I understand I might be slightly late to this, but better late than never. As usual with the first episode of any series, the intro tends to be a little bit long on my part, but there are a few things I need to cover before we get started with the episode, so I would appreciate it if you hear me out on this. I promise I'll get straight to the point so I don't waste anybody's time. To start, for those new to my channel, I want to give you a little bit of an idea of what kind of reactor I am. I tend to be less of a hype reactor, so you're probably not going to see me get up and run around my room screaming. I try to always derive some level of meaning from the shows I watch and then put that back into the reaction. I of course love to focus on plot, make predictions, and all that sort of typical stuff, but I also like to talk about morals, ethics, philosophy, and all that sort of stuff as it comes as well. My end goal is always to add something to the experience, to enrich it in some sort of way, so that way people that have seen the series before can hopefully take something new away from it, maybe learn something like that. I can't ever promise because these are always blind reactions, but that's what my goal is, at least. But I always like to lay that out so that way you know what to expect. Now, as always with a new show, let's talk about what I know going into it. The only thing I really know is about some of the characters, primarily 3 of them. I know there's David, Rebecca, and Lucy. I don't know a single thing about them besides what their name is and what they look like. Rebecca, I've seen some cosplays and some drawings and stuff of. I'm assuming she's a pretty popular character, and I believe David is the main character. I don't really know who Lucy is. All I know is that she's some white-haired girl. That's about it. That's really all I know about the show. I don't know anything about the plot. I know it's 10 episodes, so it's not very long, and I think it's a full story. I don't think there's a season 2, but I could be totally wrong on that. I know the studio that did this is Studio Trigger, and they made Kill la Kill, which is probably the only show I've seen by them, so this is a pretty new studio experience to me, which is fun, because normally when I'm watching stuff, it's usually either Bones, Mappa, Madhouse, Wit, something like that. I feel like it's, especially lately in the past few years, it's always been the same studios, so it's really exciting that I'm going to be able to watch a new show by a new series, by a new studio. Well, not a new studio to me, a studio that I don't have a lot of experience with, but I hear they're really phenomenal, so that's really exciting. And as far as the Cyberpunk game goes, I actually did stream that on launch day over on Twitch, and I even did a DIY cosplay because I was actually quite excited to play the game, but unless you live under a rock, you'll know that launch did not exactly go smoothly. It had a few issues. Alright, bye. Oh, hey, my car's parked there. So I didn't really get that far into the game before I quit. I think the last thing that I remember doing was some missions with Johnny Silverhand, which is Keanu Reeves' character. I didn't get too far into his storyline either. I don't really retain a lot of knowledge about the game. I remember some very loose general aspects about it, but that's about it. I hope I don't need to know a whole lot about the game going into this, but if I do need to know stuff that is not going to be given to me, hopefully you guys can fill me in on the comments. Maybe I'll end up playing the game again if this inspires me to play it. And if I do, I'll go stream it over on Twitch because I love streaming. I love interacting with chat. Go give me a follow on Twitch if you want to. The link is in the description, but we'll save that for later. And the final thing before we get into it, I want to talk a little bit about how the series is going to operate on the channel. As some of you may know, I am watching 3 other shows on the channel right now, 3 other anime on the channel. I'm watching Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, as well as Haikyuu. 2 of those are weekly, they come out weekly, so I'm spending a lot of time trying to keep up with them, so needless to say, I am very busy as far as the channel uploads go, but I did want to get to the show sooner rather than later, so the only real condition I have going into this is that, unlike the other series I'm doing, this one is not going to be on a schedule, at least not for now. I don't have plans to put it on a schedule. Basically speaking, I'll do this show when I have time. It's not super long, so hopefully, it won't take too long to get through, but for now, it comes out when it comes out while I have time. I don't want to overload myself and be way too stressed out and then also feel bad if I try and set a deadline and then don't hit it. I just want that to be very clear before we go into it. If you do want to see the next episodes early, they are over on my Patreon. The Soul tier will always be 1 week, or I guess 1 week is the wrong way to put it for this series. It will always be 1 episode ahead, and the Ascended tier will be more than 1 episode ahead. I'll have it shown over here by the time it gets on YouTube how far ahead we are, but that's how it works. That's how it works for all my other series. One other thing is that this series apparently has a lot of graphic 18+ content, so the uncensored version will be the Patreon version. The Patreon version will also be the extended length / full length, I guess you could call it, as well as clear. There won't be any obstruction for copyright. Basically the full version, without any worries about anything and editing, will be over on Patreon. unlike here on YouTube. Obviously, I can't show nudity and stuff on YouTube, so that's just gonna be how it is. It's definitely worth going over to Patreon to watch those versions and to get the early access. Okay, actual last thing. I will be watching the show in dub. Normally, I'm a subtitle guy, but this show is a bit of an exception. I did ask people on my community tab what the show is best watched in, and the majority I got, no matter where I went to ask this, always said dub. I know there will be people that prefer the subs. I'm sorry if you're one of those people. Hopefully you can enjoy the dub as well, but please respect my decision. Please respect the majority of the community's decision. You're not really gonna get anything by complaining about it in the comments, so don't waste your time, save your breath, and just sit back and enjoy, okay? We're gonna be watching the dub. All right, thank you for listening to the intro. I promise the next ones won't be nearly that long. Let's get straight into episode 1. All right, here we go. Ooh, I didn't even think about it, but this series is probably gonna have amazing music. I love the cyberpunk style of music, like Carpenter Brett and that sort of stuff. Who is this now? Looks pretty badass.
What the hell you doing? Back it up. Looking to get shot?
Oh. No, you. A great tone indicator of the series already. Let's do it. It's gonna be violent. Is this like this is an Atom Smasher. One of the few characters I know from the game. There's like a big tank dude. Yeah, how do you even fight this? Need a tank or something. Jesus. Nah, turn around and go home. This ain't it. Is he roiding up? Oh, he's going into double time or something. Damn. That's just broken. That's literally so busted. Hit him with an EMP or something, I don't know. Alright, well they're doing something. They're getting him now. I was about to say it's probably not that easy. Okay, maybe it is.
So, what do you think?
Was that just like a game?
Couple hours old, lifted from the Edgerunner who scrolled it straight off the street.
So whacked! Doc, hey, you gotta tell me who keeps feeding you these nuggets?
Osaki, who else? Ain't no
Oh, you know what?
who turns out BD's that sweet and cream. Won't pull
He was seeing a vision of somebody else, right?
Shit, bring
I kinda
some
remember that.
lotion. Gonna be sick.
junkie. Cyberpsychosis ain't no joke. Anyway, her
Cyberpsychosis.
who you just loved.
Really? What?
Something special.
Looks like a condom. Oh,
What? Cut the shit, man!
I stand corrected. So that's kind of like a drug or something. Reliving other people's memories. It gives you like psychosis, basically. Some cyber form of it.
Suspended due to insufficient funds.
Jeez, not again.
They didn't waste any time with that, did they?
Today, when a corporate
We already got violence and titties.
God, you keep sleeping on the couch like that. Gonna get early onset arthritis.
I know. Just dead after my night shift is all.
You and the washing machine both. Get to
Damn.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a door?
Take care of it later, Kay.
Don't go cutting corners, D. Already cashed my paycheck. You'll get it up.
They're kinda poor.
Mom, seriously, just feed
Maybe.
the washer, all right?
I forgot this time. I told you.
This is the same apartment from the game, right?
Promise me you'll buy the update.
Okay.
Looks like it.
okay.
And you're really going to school just like that?
Uniform's soaked.
He's got drip. What are you talking about?
was found missing from the body of Lieutenant Colonel James Norris, shot dead by Max.
Love you, mijo.
So, did he get his hand on like a pretty contraband item, it seems, or like a pretty important thing? There's going to be a lot of terms I'm going to have to catch on to, so please be patient with me. You know he feels cool after doing that. What is that guy up there doing? Welcome to Night City, the crazy dystopia where technology is amazing and the people are not. Wow, they still haven't cleaned that up yet? David doesn't seem very old, so kind of crazy that he was doing all that already. What is that? Oh, that's Lucy. Like I said, I've seen her design before.
Good morning to you, class. Today's attendance, 0 absences.
Street. Me? Nah, wouldn't show my face. Crazy, I know, but some of us are here to learn. With that fossil tech? Updates, man. Bet it's not compatible. Life's got
He's definitely the outcast.
a 2-bit reach costs your life savings.
At this time, I ask all students.
And he's getting out, you know, ostracized for it. Bullies.
Doc.
Damn. Doesn't work. Oh, it fried everybody else's?
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience my son has caused.
I wouldn't call this a matter of money, Mrs. Martinez. David is not a good fit with his classmates. He could benefit from a change in environment.
No, wait, please. I mean, he has to stay here. Dee deserves his education as much as every other child in this school. What happened? Didn't I tell you to get the upgrade?
This is rough.
Yeah, Doc's damn fault. Gave me a fully borked drive.
You tried to get around the system, didn't you?
All this future stuff and the class thing is still very much alive.
Said you didn't have the eddies when I asked, so...
I was waiting for payday. You know we don't got that kind of cash just lying around. Can't you sit still a minute?
Too real, man. Too real.
Even if I do graduate, they'll never accept me. No kid from Santa will ever be a suit. Don't want to be one anyway.
I mean, valid feelings.
Everything I do for you, Dee.
Damn.
Don't you see that? My sweet baby boy. So smart, so talented.
She just wants what's best for you.
I want to give you a fighting chance in this city and a good education. It's why I put in all of those hours.
This poor lady.
Why I'm never home.
I hope David appreciates that.
Sorry.
He seems to.
Brought it up.
Think I don't know how they treat you? Think I don't get treated the same way?
What's with that car next to him?
But that's why you gotta prove them wrong. You have to work hard and rise through the ranks.
I don't like how that's in the background.
The tower, top floor, I can just see it.
Oh no.
Got this, D. You're my son.
There's some flags happening. Oh god. That's a gun. Jesus Christ! Why? Oh, is he shooting at the other one? Good god. Just a Tuesday in Cyber City, I guess. Well, hopefully they're okay. I mean, their car is not okay, but hopefully they're okay. I think I spoke too soon. What the hell, man? We did not need this. Not now. Is that the EMS or something?
Is that drama team?
Yeah.
Thank Christ. Hey, wait!
What?
Policyholder, leave them for the city meat wagon.
What the?
What?
What? They didn't have good enough insurance?
Where you going?
What do you mean?
No way, just gonna leave us here?
Oh my god, this really is capitalism dystopia.
Wake up!
Oh no.
He's a...
His mom better be alive. This is terrible. What the hell, man? Jesus. So I'm somewhat aware that the cyberpunk genre is supposed to be like almost a parody or a bit of a cynical view on, you know, future dystopian capitalism, but damn, this is pretty on the nose so far, gotta say. Although, as an American, I can relate to the whole insurance thing. I mean, it really feels like you're being left for dead, even if you're not. It's tough. If it's anything like real life, even if they did get help, they'd be way, way worse off financially than they are now. That's for sure.
Surgery was a success. Her mother hasn't come to just yet, but she's stable.
Oh, nice.
Need her to stay
She
a few more
lived.
nights.
Good.
Then is it okay if I see her?
No,
Thank God.
buddy, visitation ain't part of your package.
You gotta pay to see the loved ones.
There's a reason everyone in Night City wants insurance. Stay safe now.
Yeah, hoops ship.
Yeah, to be fair, I guess if everybody's getting shot every single day, insurance would be pretty expensive.
What the fuck?
Oh, dude.
Huh? Doc, hey, you get the still I sent? Listen, don't think I've forgotten I owe you a kick in the nuts for that shoddy bootleg. But check this.
What is that?
Cyberware. How much you think it'd fetch? If I was interested.
Is his mom like smuggling stuff to sell maybe?
Not selling, just want an estimate. A Sandevistan. No serial number and what? Military grade this thing, really? It definitely ain't legal, but whatever.
What exactly is it?
What the hell are these specs?
I'm trying to figure out where all this is all going so far. I mean, they obviously had a bad thing happen, but so far it just seems like a day in the life. Is that the bullies?
A little piece of advice, Martinez. Learn to take a hint.
About what?
Oh, he can beat their ass, I just
You're
know.
not welcome. Got it? Time to get gone. Just drop out, why don't you? You're a misfit, an anomaly. Human, but trash. And there's nothing that can change that. Rot in you runs as deep as your bones, Martinez. Best you can do
It's
is
time.
spread it to the rest of us. Caused quite a scene crying for her baby boy, begging for him not to get expelled. So shameless. You know, since we're chatting, I've just always wondered, how could she afford to send you to Arasaka Academy anyway?
It's time. Throw some hands. I'm ready.
Go on, tell us. How does mommy pay your way?
He's just making trouble for himself and his mom, I understand, but nobody's gotta know.
A couple of pretty salacious things come to mind.
Tired of this shit.
Hold on, Choom. Who said we were done?
Fuck off.
Damn, tell him. Oh, dude, he wants it. He's begging for it. He probably has tech that lets him fight, though, doesn't he?
Oh.
Dude, yeah.
Got
It's
anything
not
slotted?
a physical thing.
Maybe?
Get that upgrade, the military tech thing. Damn. The hell is? Oh, okay. Oh shit! Damn! Holy shit! He got a fighting game combo and a half.
Nothing like the Strong Arms 400 to bring out the best in your kung fu.
That's
choke.
bogus, dude.
Organic knuckles? Seriously? Want to try me again? I suggest you pack some serious chrome.
That's so shit.
Drop out. You know what I prefer.
I was thinking that it was gonna go for the trope that the snotty rich kid was just a complete, like a weakling, considering he's got the standard like short goon and big goon, but no. He's got hands.
Stable this morning, but then her vitals began to nosedive
What?
really out of nowhere.
But you said the surgery was successful.
Whoa.
True, but only so much we can do on the discount package.
Dude.
Worn down as she was, I doubt she'd have lasted much longer. Overwork seemed to me. Anyway, I'm supposed to tell you we offer some burial options. People
Well, she
like
died.
Corpo gigs for a reason, kid.
Huh?
Valued customer, we are sorry for your loss. To ease things at this difficult time, we can deliver the body of your dearly departed to your home or to a funeral home. Would you like to learn more?
This is so shit, dude. It is so on the nose, but it's also so like, I didn't expect her to go like that. Like, they just said she was alive and now she's dead. And that's that.
Also, perhaps you've had time to think. Do let me know. Just say the word and we'll begin making arrangements for David's transfer to another institution.
Jesus.
Contract. You must pay a penalty of €500. If you cannot pay by the deadline,
This poor kid.
terminated in the following order. City
Trauma team. Clear a path immediately.
medical.
It's just a soul-sucking, dirty, draining world. Just the worst of the worst in every way. This poor guy. Welcome to Night City, guys. Fun life we're living here.
Implant I showed you said you'd take it off me for 10K. 6 now? Said 10 yesterday, Choom. Oh yeah? Well, fuck you too.
Damn. Yeah, just get the implant yourself. And the bully's calling.
Heard about your mom. I'd offer my sympathies, but find it hard to sympathize. God only knows what she had to endure to send her delinquent son to an academy he doesn't belong in.
Oh my god.
Her methods couldn't have been noble if she died in a car accident.
What is that supposed to mean?
Your mother tried to live beyond her means and died. Don't make the same mistake.
Alright. This guy is gonna snap And this Katsuo guy is going to get the nastiest ass whooping anyone's ever seen.
That the big bad Sandy?
All right, David.
Bad you're fixing down who's not looking for that build. Told you though.
I'm on board with what you're about to do.
Not here to sell. I want this fused here.
Mhm.
Time I crumb the fuck up.
Okay. Okay, David. Yes, listen, I'm not a violent person. I don't encourage violence, but yes. But yes. Let's do it. You're probably digging yourself into a giant hole that's going to be really hard to get out of. You're probably going to become some fugitive once again for having tech that you're not supposed to have. That's probably how that works. But you know what? What do you have to lose at this point? And if I know anything from anything I've watched, there's nothing more dangerous than somebody that has nothing to lose and anything to gain. So David's going to become a menace. All right, guys. Well, that was the first episode of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I mean, obviously the world that he lives in, the things that happened to him, that was all really bad, but I don't know why. I'm really enjoying the vibe of the show so far. I didn't really know exactly what to expect going into it. I expected David and I expected Night City, and that's pretty much what I got. The show is violent, it's gritty, it's just shit. I mean, I really enjoy it's pretty on the nose with its themes and its commentary about society and stuff like that so far, but hey, sometimes being poignant is effective, and I think it's being pretty effective, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. I don't know if David's gonna go straight off the deep end, immediately get this implant. It could immediately backfire. He could become wanted or a fugitive or something. All I know is that I want him to go beat Katsuo's ass and rip that implant straight out of him. Just mess him up good, like rip his hands off or something. I don't know. They're metal, so it won't be that violent, right? I don't know. I mean, hey, that guy deserves what he's coming to him, I mean, after all, he is out there talking about karma, saying that because his mom worked hard to get him a better life and then died in a car accident, somehow that's karma. Well, Katsuo, we'll see about that. We'll see how karma works out for you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the first episode of a series, so I would ask that you leave a like, especially if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more. I'm excited to get straight into the next one, so I'll see you guys then. Later.